from a different star, flying over streets.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Julianne, and today's video is going to be a declutter, organize, and clean with me. My kids are actually getting ready to go back to school at the end of the month, so I want to make sure that I go through all their clothing, and I'm going to be taking out all the things that they do not wear anymore or cannot fit in, and I'm going to be organizing the rest of their clothing because, as you guys will be able to see, we just have a complete disaster going on. But first, we are going to start out by cleaning up Victoria's room. The kids had been playing in here for the last few days, so it's just a complete disaster, and we are going to go ahead and get it all picked up. Let me know in the comments if you guys are cleaning with me or if you guys are just relaxing. So since we do have so many Barbies and Barbie accessories, I actually have this little box that I picked up from IKEA that I keep all our Barbie stuff in.
And we holding the key, yeah, we're tired as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the midst of so many that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're gonna run till the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light.
Well, this Barbie house is just such a pain, and I try to keep it in the closet because my kids' rooms are pretty small and it's just huge. So I cleaned out this designated spot for the closet, but whenever my kids play with it, they always want it out of the closet, but it's just always a pain to get it back in there. So I do have these laundry bins that just have some random stuff in them. I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff put away. I did organize and declutter Victoria's room a few months ago, and I have found that cleaning her room has just been so much easier since everything kind of has like its own home. It's just, I know where it goes, and it's much easier to clean and organize her room. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here today. You guys are so awesome, and I appreciate all your guys' support. But if you're new here, welcome. I'm Julianne, and on my channel, you will find tons of real messes with realistic cleaning motivation. I am a mama of 3, so I constantly have messes that need to be picked up. And if you're into that type of content, I would love it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you never miss out on another video. I do have a video every Wednesday and Saturday. I'm so excited. Today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare has thousands of classes for creative and unique people. You can find classes on design, photography, videography, productivity, and starting a successful side hustle. Today, I'm checking out Alex Stanilov's interior photography. With fall and holidays coming up, I'm super excited to be taking pictures of my home, so I can't wait to hear all his tips and tricks. And as a content creator, taking good pictures is important, and I definitely know it's something I want to work on. He specifically talks a lot about Lightroom, which is something that I use quite often, but didn't realize the full potential until I watched his video. I absolutely love that Skillshare has no ads and it's purely for learning. That way I can stay completely focused on what I'm watching. So if you would like to check out Skillshare, the link will be in the description box below, and the first 1,000 people to use the link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So I did notice that there was just a bunch of stuff under the bed. And like I said, this is not just Victoria's doing. This is all 3 of my kids, plus Mickey. He's always taking stuff underneath the beds too. So I'm going to go ahead and get that cleaned up. And you guys, I remember when I was a kid and my mom would ask me to clean my room, I would literally stuff everything underneath my bed or in my closet. Let me know if you guys did that too when you were little.
24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe.
All right, so now that I have the room picked up, I'm going to go ahead and make the bed.
Every day. Yeah, every day, babe. And days turned into nights on the couch. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day.
All right, I noticed that we had a vine missing, which was just kind of like stuck on all the other ones. I went ahead and got that put back up. And then I noticed that we had some Cheeto fingerprints, and I don't know what was going on here, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this bed down.
Yeah, every day, babe. It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we say.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this dresser. As you guys can see, it's pretty bad. So we're gonna clean it with the Method all-purpose cleaner in the scent Apple. If you guys have been here my last few videos, I have talked about how much I love this cleaner and how much I love Method cleaners in general. I really do just love all the products that I have tried from this, but the apple scent smells really good. It's not like overpowering. It's very mild apple scent, and I absolutely love it.
I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. We pick up the pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken heart.
All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and quickly vacuum before I start going through her clothing. I just always like to have a clean floor when I'm going through the kids' clothes.
Shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
All right, so as you guys can see, these drawers are just a complete disaster, and I feel like I'm always like organizing them, then reorganizing them. It's such a process to keep up with organizing. Let me know in the comments if you guys have that issue too. But I'm gonna start out, I'm just gonna take every single thing out, and then I'm gonna be going through everything. So whenever I am doing a huge organizing project, I do just like to take everything out and then organize it into piles, and then that's how I'll go through everything.
I just wanna get you on my grid. Sometimes I might grid some.
And I absolutely love using the IKEA dresser organizers to organize my kids' clothing.
I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb.
So my kids are getting ready to go back to school at the end of this month, and though Victoria does wear uniforms, I actually already went through her uniforms and got rid of all the old ones. I do like to just go through her regular clothing too, because I know that there's stuff that I need to put aside for Camila.
Hoping you will figure it all out somehow, Why I'm acting weird whenever you're around, oh, when you're around. I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed, burning temptation. I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb. Try not to think about it, but baby I do.
Alright y'all, even though this organizing took quite a while, it was definitely worth it. The drawers look so much better, and I'm just really hoping that I can keep up with it. But anyways, now we are going to go ahead and move on to cleaning these carpets. I did just notice that there were a few spots on Victoria's carpet that I wanted to get cleaned up.
So why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying or not, building a nest in your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, don't let them get in your head, in your head. So please don't let them get in your head, in your head.
Alright, so cleaning Victoria's carpet was the last thing that I wanted to do in her room. Now we're quickly going to go out and clean up the kitchen. It's not terrible. I know that it looks like there's a lot of stuff on the countertops, but we're just going to quickly get it picked up, and then I'm going to just do a few things in here, and then we'll be kind of moving into the dining and living area.
Another day, I know it's worth it. We're gold inside the rust, so I know you feel it. Keep getting under your thick skin, trying or not, building a nest in your weakness.
Alright, so now that I have the kitchen picked up and the dishes done, I'm going to just quickly wipe down these countertops. I'm not going to bore you guys with cleaning an already pretty clean kitchen.
No, don't let them get in your head, in your head. So please don't let them get in your head, in your head.
now I'm quickly gonna go ahead and pick up the kitchen table.
They don't know you like I do. Like I do. They don't know you like I do. Oh no, no, no.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the living area, which isn't too bad. This is kind of just like a daily, what I do on the daily, just picking up some toys. But I am going to go ahead and be cleaning this carpet because we did have some chocolate milk that got spilt.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the light.
Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys can see, like right there in the center, there's like a dark area, and that's where the chocolate milk was spilled, and hopefully I can get this stain up. After I was done and the carpet dried, I still noticed it a little bit, but I'm gonna try to use some of the Dawn Power Wash on there. I feel like that stuff is just like magic, and if you got a stain, like it will get it out. I used it on my bed and it worked so good.
Wanna go? I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go.
Alright y'all, so this water was just so gross, but now we're gonna go ahead and move into Owen's room, and there really isn't a lot of work to do in Owen's room. I'm just quickly gonna be making his bed, and then I do want to vacuum, but mostly we're gonna be decluttering and organizing his clothing too.
You got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure.
So I am just using one of those carpet powder deodorizers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and quickly vacuum.
Even if I told you I could never let you go, I'm not so sure you believe me.
Alright y'all, as you guys can see, Owen's drawers are just a complete disaster too. I'm going to do the same thing that I did in Victoria's room. I'm just going to be taking everything out and then organizing it.
It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Let me know in the comments, how often do you guys go through your kids' clothing? I try to go through their clothing every few months, mainly because their drawers just become so bad that I need to organize them. So I figure if I'm going to be organizing and taking everything out, I might as well go ahead and go through it too.
I want you more than money. I wanna float on downstream, go and find my wild dreams, yeah. I'd kill to feel it all shake you like a twisted mind game. I'll be burned by your flame. Oh, ups and downs, no in-betweens. Fire and ice, burn gasoline. You know I love it. You know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin. Fire and ice, gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe.
As you guys can probably tell, buying children's clothing is just a weakness of mine. I typically buy a lot of things that are on sale or on clearance, and then my kids are also pretty small, so they can fit into things for like 2 years usually, and that is just why we have so much stuff, because Owen is in between sizes right now, so he can wear like one size and then the size up too.
Maybe they'll match my freaks, yeah. I'd kill to see the stars cry. Roam in the dark while love hide. Let the world know you're mine. Oh, ups and downs, no in-betweens. Fire and ice, burn gasoline.
So I had been keeping Owen's underwear and socks up in the top drawers, but we just decided that that was not a good idea and that it would be better if I brought everything down to a lower level where he could get it. So here I'm gonna go ahead and organize his pajamas, but I also have his socks and his underwear organized here too.
We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, northern skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're the kind burning blind. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're the kind burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe.
So I decided to go ahead and hang up a bunch of Owen's stuff instead of having it folded in the drawers. That way it just doesn't get so messy. I did pick up these hangers from Walmart and they were just $1 per pack, which I thought was a really good deal.
Every moment counts, baby. I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars. We can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars. We can sleep under the stars, under the stars. We can do what we like. We can do what we like, baby, while we're young. Under
guys, that is pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a like, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and bell notification for more cleaning videos. I have a new video every Wednesday and Saturday, and I would love to bring you guys along on this YouTube journey. And don't forget to go ahead and check out my link in the description box below for Skillshare, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye!
We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars. Baby, while we're young.